Hello guys, welcome to my Be an Alien lore video. We will be talking about many things you probably wondered about yourselves. As a bonus feature, I will show you where to get the 2 aquatic alien. Make sure to like and subscribe. Now, let's get into it. Okay, this is tutorial. I will show you how to get both aquatic alien. First, touch your alien button in the top right corner. Scroll down to the bottom. You will see 2 alien labeled under aquatic. These 2 aliens are the Jeetle and the Twixork. After looking at these alien, you will know they're locked. We have to go find them. I'm starting with the Goxel. Choose any flying alien and fly to the ocean. I chose the trustworthy Voxen. You don't have to pick him though. Pause the video whenever you need to on this tutorial. Unfortunately, I don't have the tech for using a computer, so this might get a little laggy on my mobile device. After going in the water, switch to any semi-aquatic alien. I chose the Exoset. Swim into the crater with the blue lights. Plants. You will see a giant skeleton. Swim into the rib cage of the colossal fossil. There is 2 rib cages, but one is smaller. This is the larger rib cage. Make sure to tell the difference. Once you reach the skull, swim down until you see purple lights. Swim down further and get eaten by the monster plant thing. Its beak will stretch and clap shut with you inside. Now swim down into the hole. The hole will get larger so you can fit. You will see a dead fish in the belly. Go near it, and you will get a badge. Afterwards, swim out the way you came in. It is hard because the plant monster will still try to eat you again. You can see it clap shut when I leave. Swim out of the crater. Here is the Goxel. Now, we'll speed so you can see how to get the Twixork.
All my fellas, 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 all my fellas.
I hope you liked me trying to get up out of the water, but anyway, go to the green jungle. There will be ravine with orange plants and gems in it. Here it is. Now, transforming into something more appropriate for this biome, a spittle. These guys are fast, agile, and good for terrain. To the right of this large gem, I jumped, cut I little. Here is a large creature who would like to eat like the plant monster. You would think this Twixork would be in here, right? Wrong. The creature has not eaten the Twixork. Let me show you what's inside. The ribs, gems, and rocks. My first looking for it. Went in here and found nothing. Even in the back, there is no Twixork. Even in this tiny hole, nothing. If you have not fallen for this, you get a gold star. I will become a freak to fly out of the belly of this creature. This guy is hungry still. Go down this tunnel and take a right into this narrow passage. Way. You will find a little caveman shelter and a dead twixork tied to a rope. There is even a nest over here. This is part 2 of this video. I will be investigating many things and be an alien. By the way, I'm the twixork. It looks cool, doesn't it? Anyway, moving on. I'm going to transform into a Voxen so I can fly to my first destination. My destination isn't that far away. Should be right around here. Sorrow for the lag, but we're here. My first destination is this fossil. This fossil has 3 fingers. The fingers are rounded at the ends. They are similar to our fingers. The hand is also similar to ours, including the whole arm. There is no shoulder blades, but there is a large rib cage. There is another limb inside the rib cage. This alien has hind leg, meaning it was quadrupedal. There is no tail, but the socket looks like it had been disconnected. This means there could be a tail buried underground. The skull reminds me of a sea turtle skull. It has a short snout. Its mouth is a beak, like everything else on this planet. This alien has large eye sockets, meaning it could have had large eyes. This could help this creature spot for food or predators. This creature has a build of a herbivore. Moving to Mystery 2. In the tutorial, there was this colossal fossil, right? That's the next mystery. Why is there a behemoth-sized skeleton on the seafloor? These rib cages are just massive. This skeleton dwarfs the other skeleton. This fossil is actually the largest skeleton in the game. The biggest detail of this extinct creature is its skull. But first, the body and tail. The rib cage dwarfs the alien. I am right now. Exoset. The exoset is actually the longest alien on the game, and this fossil's ribcage absolutely dwarfs the size of it. We can also see the tail has fallen off this extinct Goliath. The tail is short and has fin bones. That proves this creature was semi-aqua or aquatic. Going back to the skull of this behemoth. The skull is large with a long snout. The skull has a double-hinged jaw. This could mean this fossil would swallow its prey whole, similar to snakes and crocodiles. Its skull resembles a whale skull. They are both very similar, but this alien is clearly the larger animal. Its eye sockets are large and round, also similar to a whale skull. Here is a picture of a whale skull. This skull is very similar to a whale in many ways. Thinking about it, This alien could be a filter feeding because whales have the same down-la-hinge jaw. Whales' jaws are used for filter feeding. This theory would make sense. Now, do you remember when I said in the tutorial there was a second skeleton? I'm going to go there. It's not that far away. From the tail, go right until you reach an orange cave. Go through the orange cave and you will see it. I'm here. The skeleton is clearly smaller and we can get a better visual of the beast. The skull is the same bird-like double-hinged skull. There seems to be a double eye socket smaller than the main one. Many species on this planet have this feature. Next is the arm. This specimen clearly has an arm with 4 fingers. Its fingers were most like webbed. The larger specimen had no arms because the rib cage was upside down. On its back there is a large fin. Again, the larger specimen had no fin because its rib cage is unpaid down. If you remember the plant monster that ate the goxel, you get a gold star. I have been referring to this creature as a plant monster, but there is lots of evidence that disproves that. The first thing I want to point out is the tentacles. These tentacles do nothing and look like vines. They grow upward, similar to a plant. But again, is the behemoth really a plant? Another detail is of the beak. No plants I have seen in this game have beaks, but most of the fauna on the planet does. This is another dead giveaway away. Here is a vine or tentacle growing upwards towards the foci. Another thing I would like to point out is the purple circles. Up close, these bioluminescent spots actually look like mini craters. And really close, they look like eyes. It's also funny this sea beast a round base. Mostly plants have this, but the reason is so this leviathan can catch its prey. I'm now looking at its eyes. The resemblance is there, but there is one killing detail. Can eyes be bioluminescent? I don't know, but you do. Comment down below if bioluminescent eyes are real. But hey, this is an alien planet after all. Now this season, monster is trying to grab me so it can eat me. Notice how its mouth lunges at me and returns back to normal position. There are fly traps, but those pants use hairs to catch its victim. The mouth attempts to grab me only when I swim above it. There is nothing there to alert the plant. This could mean that this monster uses vision. No plants have eyes, but maybe a mutant one. Cool. The largest detail I have gotten is sound. Yes, plants don't make sounds unless it's a crunch of a fly in the mouth of a fly trap. This creature makes the sound most of the time. But one time, I heard this. Pretty sure plants don't make a. Next mystery. This creature is next. At least I know this time. This thing is clearly not a plant. But if this creature is not a plant, why is it connected to the wall? Plus, why is it so hungry? I'm not sure, but I do know that this turtle thing's stomach is inside the wall. But let the real investigation begin. The first thing is its eyes. The eyes of the wall turtle are black and have glowing pupils. Kind of sounds like our plant monster friend in the ocean. I'm turning into alien fish so I can see what's it look like underwater. We can clearly see the alien connected to the wall. It's almost like its body is the wall. Maybe this is a stationary lifeform that dig a hole and hides in it. It feeds off of tixorks jumping out of the weight. Also, why is there a giant rib cage in this behemoth's stomach? This clearly means this creature is carnivorous, piscivorous, or omnivorous. We do know this creature has bioluminescent stripes on its top jaw. We can also see it has small rows of spikes on its top jaw. This creature is very peculiar, and there is not much evidence to go off of, so I'm going to leave this creature to be a tixork-eating stationary predator who digs and hides in caves. This creature also eats larger prey too. Also, one quick thing, there's crystals in this thing's stomach. I'm not kidding, if you go back to the tutorial you will see the crystals right there. Next mystery. If you go to your aliens menu and hit Skeeton, go to the description. Let me read it to you. Quote, a sapient, upright creature that prefers to live in trees, but will settle in other high locations. Intelligent and possesses early technologies including basic metallurgy. Many small tribes exist globally, however, it hints to something more. Quote, this is telling me these guys are up to no good, and I think I found one of their secret bases. Behind me is a door that perfectly fits a Skeeton. Watch. This is the door. I will open it in a minute. It's open. We can see this a lab. Real quickly, Quill turn into a human, and show you a size comparison. This is the size of an adult male human in this game. This is the Skeeton. Anyway, here is the lab. This is clearly alien tech. They seem to be incubating white bioluminescent plants. There are also, a table connected to a generator-like device. I'm exploring this little section of the lab. I really think these guys are up to something. Here is the generator. I'm going into the next room. It is a giant white room that resembles snow. There is an unknown fossil in here. This fossil is different from the one over by the ocean. The skull had large teeth and a long snout. This looks like ancient Voxan skull. There are small short horns on the back of the skull. Down the tunnel is another specimen I found. Here it is. It's a smaller specimen, but same species of alien. We can see its back molars. This could mean it was a herbivore, but then again, it could be carnivorous. Now that I have explored the entire Skeeton lab, I have concluded that they were researching these alien skeletons. These rooms are cold, probably to keep the ribs and skulls in good condition. Just listen to soundtrack. If you ignore my walking sounds and the chirping sounds, you will event sound. You could hear it better then. But that's all. See me. Comment more mysteries if you want to see part 2. Make sure to subscribe.
I wasted on